So, lastly, I wanted to tell you, Wet and Wild hasn't announced anything. Like I said, it was on Trend Mood. Physicians Formula about a month ago announced that they're gonna do a new skincare stuff, but I think it's just two items, and I think they're more primers with the butter bronzer, which I think is pretty cool. And what the Mamura butter stuff they put in their bronzers and all their butter line. Um, so they're making Mamura butter, and I think it's two different kinds of primers, and that was on Trend Mood. I don't know who gets this information. I don't know if these are um, people who get their PR boxes, maybe tell Trend Mood. I don't know. And then after I did my video last week, I checked Trend Mood, and already somebody found Wet and Wild's new lip products on at Walgreens. There's only 6 colors at Walgreens, but I started doing research, and somebody found it at Walmart.com. There's actually, I think, 9 or 12 colors in the series, or 13 colors. And it's called Cloud Pout, like a velvety mousse type thing. I mean, because like I said, they've put all of their lip products on sale. Um, at least the matte liquid lipsticks and the high shine lip glosses. Um, even their regular line lip glosses, I think they might have sold those out already. And so now they're bringing out this velvety cloud. It's called Cloud Pout. It's supposed to be velvety, and it's called velvety mousse cloud pout or something like that. And I believe it's 13 colors. If you go to the Walmart website, you'll see them. But you can't, like I put cloud pout in Walmart.com and it didn't come up. But if you Google it, you'll find it, and you click on the link. So far, it's not available to purchase. It's just there. um, I don't know if, because like what happened last time, different zip codes might get it to come up. But I think they got hit to that, and now it's hard. It was hard to change my zip code. I think it can be done, but you got to jump through a couple of hoops. I think you have to put something in your cart. Then you can change your zip code, I think. Um, or as you're checking out, you can change your zip code, put in the other stuff if it's available in that state, and then put your zip code back to your own. Um, but yeah, it's a little bit harder to do. So I don't know if you got to do that again, which if you saw in my summer video, I showed you that was happening with them. But I don't know if that's going to work or not. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure that there's probably going to be other things, because like I said, I even saw that they put some of their shadows on bundles, because bundles is because they're trying to get rid of it. So it's cheaper. It's in bundles. A lot of their stuff is way cheaper. A lot of the collections that they have left over, way cheaper now. They were trying to get rid of it for Christmas. They were pushing it as box sets, gift sets. So far, I think that's all I was able to find. I keep trying to put in Wet and Wild 2021, and all I'm getting is the water park. Um, so I don't know. I don't know what's up with that, but so yeah, so just giving you that heads up. I don't really buy from other places. I think with COVID, just the pickings are slim. Things are just not as abundant as before, like on Amazon. During the holidays, like within a month before Christmas, they get a big influx of like things, and then they'll set it for cheap because they have so much. And last year I didn't take advantage of some of the sales, so I was hoping that this year I'd be able to. Not only did they not do that, but a lot of the movies I want are just completely sold out. So that's very frustrating. Um, so they of course they tell you can buy it from the marketplace, where third parties sell it through them, and but you always got to pay shipping. It's not as cheap, as what Amazon will put it for. So I just think that COVID just, I mean, like with Halloween, usually you have a ton of Halloween makeup at CVS and Walgreens and all that. This year there was barely anything, and the same thing with cosmetics. Like I went to CVS probably the end of last month, and I saw, like, I think a lip gloss set from Wet n Wild in a box set. And I said, okay, usually they have more than this. So I went back again last week and nothing. They said they're just not doing it. I guess what little bit they had, they sold out. And then I checked out a different CVS, like one that was a more bigger store, and they had, and I should have taken pictures, but I was just kind of rushing. So they had like four, and it's their core makeup, like for instance, their eyeshadows and their lips, lipsticks, and or matte liquid lipsticks, and they have those boxed up. There's like four sets, and that's all I saw. Like I barely saw anything at CVS. So I think with the COVID, like just with the everything working at half capacity, there's just not a lot there just wasn't a lot to choose from during the Halloween or for the holidays. Usually, how Walgreens always carries this big Wet n Wild gift set display. Nothing. I checked like two Walgreens. They did not have this new lip cloud pout lip product. But when I found out that there's actually 13 colors, I would have waited anyway. Because from what I could tell, the colors I want are the ones that are at Walmart, not the ones that are at Walgreens. So they had, I think they mostly had and then LA Colors, they usually come out with some nice block shadows and stuff, or the little tiny $1 palettes with 12 colors. None of that. So I just think that with the holidays, it's just everything's working at half capacity, and so I think that's why Wet n Wild didn't really have any gift sets. They were just trying to, all their old collections, they were just trying to get those, and they even said in the bundles they'll give you a box to put it in. Yeah, my hand, I just make a wrong move and it hurts. So yeah. So they haven't announced anything. I can't really find anything, at least not at my Walgreens. Walmart has it on their website. You got to Google it. You can't find it on the website. And like the search bar, you got to Google it and then click on the link. And so, by now I would have had their core line, but it gives me something to look forward to for next month. So yeah, and I guess I will see you next week with the last, as long as there's no emergencies, with the last one, which I think is Jupiter Recognized. That's the neutral colored one. So yeah, so love you guys. Have a very, very Merry Christmas, my stubs, because I cut them all the way down. And yeah, have a very happy holidays. Mwah. Bye.